Hey guys, today I am going to be showing you how to get this festival makeup look and how to create it. So if you want to learn how, just keep on watching. So the first thing we're going to do is prime our face using the Cover FX Calming Primer. Since we're going to be out in the sun and it's probably going to be hot out, we want our makeup to stay on all day. So that is why we are going to prime our skin first. Then for me personally, I want my skin to look nice and dewy and glowy. So I am taking the Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill Liquid Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop and applying this on the high points of my face. I just like how this peeks through my foundation and makes me look nice and glowy. For my foundation, I want it to be long lasting, so I'm mixing the Lancome 24-hour foundation and my Shea Moisture Weightless Shea Serum Foundation, and I'm just putting that all over my skin and dabbing it in with a beauty blender. As you can see, I applied my brows off camera, so we're going to go ahead and prime our eyes. I'm using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot as always. Again, this is just going to ensure that our shadows stay on all day, and it's going to prevent them from creasing as well. To set that primer in place, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and the color White Chocolate. I'm just going to apply this through my crease and all the way up to my brow bone. We're going to be doing a very smoky, blown out look, so we want the colors to blend out flawlessly and seamlessly, and this will help it to do that. So next we're going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and the color Warm Taupe on a MAC 217 brush. So with the most amount of product, I'm going to start in the middle of my eye in my crease, and then I am going to just start blending that through my crease, and then as I get less product on my brush, I'm just going to blend it out more past my brow, I guess you would say, just to make it really blown out and smoky looking. And as I get less and less product on my brush, I'm also blending it up towards my brow bone. Next, we're going to take an individual shadow by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is Red Earth. We're going to start this one more on the outer half of our eye, but doing the exact same thing. So starting with the majority of the product, and then as we get less product on the brush, blending it out towards our brow. I'm also taking a big fluffy blending brush with no additional product, and I'm going to go back and forth between the two brushes just to make sure everything is blown out and smoky, and just build it up to the intensity that you desire. Next, we're taking Red Ochre, and we're basically doing the exact same thing, starting with the most product on the outer corner, and as we get less product on the brush, blending it past our brow and up towards our brow bone and more towards the inner corner, and again taking my fluffy blending brush to blend everything out and make it look flawless and seamless. For the lid, I'm taking Primavera, which is this nice soft gold color, and I'm just applying it all over my lid, and I'm not being super precise with it because I don't really want it to be. I want this to be nice and smoky and messy. Then I'm just taking my blending brushes with no additional product just to blend everything out once again. For my brow bone, I prefer a shimmery highlight, so I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sundipped Glow Kit and the color Summer, and just applying that on my brow bone to highlight. To open up the eyes, I decided to apply a pair of false lashes. These are the Eylure Luxe Mink lashes, I believe. So now we're going to move on to the rest of the face. I'm going to start off by highlighting using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. So I'm going to apply this first in the center of my face and then blend it out with my Beauty Blender.
Searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop.
I'm also going to highlight under my eyes using the same concealer, and same thing. I'm going to blend it out using my Beauty Blender. I like to use my Beauty Blender because I find that it soaks up any additional product and really helps it to work the product into the skin.
We must merely make a start.
To set my foundation, I'm going to be using my MAC Mineralized Loose Powder. I love this because it's not matte. It has a certain kind of radiance to it, and it makes your skin still look like skin and nice and glowy. So I'm just applying that on the outer parts of my face. And then for the parts that we highlighted, we're going to take the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. This is the pressed one, and I'm taking it in a lighter color and just applying it right over the top of those places that we had highlighted. We want to keep those nice and bright, so that's why I am using a lighter color. Next, I'm going to bronze my skin using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. So I kind of do this like contouring, but not as precise. So I'm starting on my cheekbones and then I blend it down my jawline just so that everything blends together. And then I do a little bit on my forehead and my temples as well. And I'm only going to show this one side because I don't feel it's necessary to show the other side. I do the exact same thing. To finish off the eyes, we're going to start by highlighting the inner corner of our eye, and we're using that same color we had used on our brow bone. It's called Summer. It's from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Now we want to really smoke out and blow out that lower lash line. So I'm first going to start off with warm taupe on a dome shape brush. And I'm just basically running this all the way from outer corner almost towards my inner corner and just taking my time really smoking it out. Then I'm going to go in with red earth and I'm doing the exact same thing. Then I am going to take red ochre and do the exact same thing again and just blend it out and really smoke it out until you want it to be as smoky as you want. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to apply a coat of mascara to my lower lash line. Of course, this is the MAC Extended Play Mascara, and this one is sweat proof and water resistant, so it would be really good for a music festival. And then once you're done your mascara, that is it for the eyes. For my cheeks, I want to keep it nice and light and fresh, so I'm taking Milani blush in Luminoso, and I always start in the middle of my cheek and blend it back towards my hairline, and then anything left over I apply to the apples of my cheeks. So next we're going to highlight our face. So we're going to use that Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and the first color I'm taking is Moonstone. So I'm applying that on the high points of my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my forehead. And then I'm going to go right over top of it with Summer in the exact same spots. To line my lips, I'm just going to be using MAC Cosmetics Whirl, so just lining them, and then I do overdraw them a little bit as well. And then for my lip color, I'm going to be taking NYX Cosmetics Lingerie Lip in Satin Ribbon and just filling that in with that. And this is a really nice kind of neutral nude with a pinky undertone to it. Then I'm just going over again with my lip pencil just to blend everything together. Then I decided I wanted a gloss, so I'm taking the MAC Cosmetics Dazzleglass in Little Rock. It kind of has like a little bit of shimmer to it, but just a clear gloss basically. So I put that over top. Then we're going to add some gems above our eyebrows. You can skip this step if you want. So I'm just applying eyelash glue above my brow, and I'm doing 4 of them, and then I'm just placing the gems over top of it. And once you are done with the gems, that is it for this look. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I am not going to a music festival anytime soon, but I really like watching these types of videos, so I thought I would do one of my own. So yeah, if you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel and leave me any comments or suggestions down below on what type of looks you would like to see next. I will see you in the next video.
The birds have just